As more of you prepare to return to campus, I want to share a few bits of practical advice and provide some reassurance. First of all, it's great to be back on campus today to record this message. Of course, for all of us, it has been the most extraordinary time. It's odd to think how much has changed and how seemingly small things like shopping now seem like a very big deal. As an example, here at the university, being able to talk to staff in our cafes when I pick up a coffee, or say hello to students on campus for practical teaching. Things that I would have taken for granted just over a year ago, yet now they seem so precious.
I'm Ruth Aiken and I am the Media Relations Coordinator for the Communications team at the University of Sunderland. And I actually started working for the university in January this year, so smack bang at the start of the third lockdown. So I've been at home for about 3 months, never met my colleagues face to face before, so it is so good and really exciting to actually be on campus. And I find it's really beneficial for me as a new starter to meet the team face to face, not just my team, but all of the staff in the university, just, to get bedded in properly. And for me, it's kind of like university is all about people and life. I'm a people person. So for me, this feels great and I'm really excited to meet everybody face to face and be part of the team or the family, if you like.
I know that for some, the return to normality cannot come soon enough. For others, the change might bring feelings of uncertainty or even anxiety. Now, all of that is to be expected. We have been through a great deal of change, and at times that can feel overwhelming. I assure you, though, that there are people to help you and that we have all kinds of measures in place to keep you safe. That's been the case since the virus first struck last March, a point that the many colleagues who have never left the campus can endorse. So do talk to your line manager about any concerns or any queries that you might have. Don't forget to complete the return to on-site work health checklist. Also, take a look at the information in the FAQ section on US Online and read through the weekly emails.
Hi, I'm Kaylee. I work at St Mary's Childcare Centre, which is the nursery based at the university on City campus. We've been open since September. And I was really happy to come back. Before we came back, we had to put policies and procedures into place. We also carried out risk assessments just to ensure that it was safe for staff and children and also the parents. Also having the testing in place, staff at the nursery are doing that twice a week. And I think that gives everybody a little bit of peace of mind and reassurance, and that makes us all feel a lot more safer within our working environment as well.
Hiya, I'm Joanne Usher and I work in the executive office. So pleased to be back on campus. For me personally, it's just great to be back to see people again face to face. Feel totally safe on campus. It's so reassuring to know as well that people are now having tests, so that's a nice little bit of peace of mind. All the signage is absolutely brilliant. You know exactly where you need to go. There is hand sanitizer everywhere and everybody is wearing masks when they're moving around, unless you're in your own office space.
Inevitably, the guidance is updated regularly as government advice changes. So, we try and keep track of all of this and put the information in one place for you to keep you up to date. Please continue to do your part too, just as you've been doing throughout. Follow our safe campus guidance. There are signs around to help you, although I think we are all very used to the hands, face, space mantra now. That has served us very well, and overall, we have seen comparatively low infection rates in our university community. To really make a difference, we also now need you to add testing to the mix. Regular testing, particularly when you do not have symptoms, will help to identify anyone who could, albeit unknowingly, infect others with COVID-19. Taking a test is simple, and there are now more ways to do it. You can book an appointment at a test centre. This can either be at our facility on City Campus or closer to where you live, whether that's in Sunderland or in London. Look at your local council website for details. Or you can test at home if you prefer. There are lots of ways to get hold of test kits. Look out for details on US Online and in the weekly emails. Now you must report your result, whether positive or negative, on the government site, gov.uk/report-covid-19-result. The first time you do this takes a few minutes to set up, but after that it's very quick. These results help government and the NHS to spot any patterns of infection and respond accordingly.
You know, they've got all the precautions in place, you know, masks, social distancing, all the washing. And the way the practicals are set out, we never near anybody for obviously like over 15 minutes. It's literally just passing by, so you can't fault anything. So I've been absolutely fine coming on campus. I really enjoy being actually able to get in. So yeah, I don't mind at all.
It is so much of a point that they make to make sure that our students are safe, that they have people regularly going around checking that everybody's wearing a mask, social distancing measures are upheld, and students themselves are actually doing a really good job in making sure that their person next to them is doing that as well.
Now once back on campus, do make use of the facilities that are open to you, including our libraries, cafes, or city space fitness. Just remember your swipe card too, as you'll need this to open doors around the campus. I will end by saying once again how impressed I am by the resilience you have shown over the last year and all that you have achieved in the face of these most challenging circumstances. Now though, let's continue with the progress we have made, embrace the gradual reopening, and return to campus. Welcome back.